Hello, welcome back to another demo showcase and backpack brand. Today I'm bringing you. Here's the thing, I don't know what this game is called. The Steam page is called Back in the Swamp, which is where you can download this demo from. But when you have it on Steam on the left, it says Alien and Ashes demo. So it's one of the two, and I'm pretty sure it's Back in the Swamp because of what it is. It's a point and click with no menus. I guess the point is you just kind of solve puzzles, grab stuff. I don't know anything about it. It's supposed to be a little eerie, a little atmospheric. It evokes something. I don't know what it's supposed to evoke. The answer is kind of up to you. It's supposed to evoke something, I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. Okay, can't go there. What's our book? Is that like a September 13th, 4284? And then we got a bunch of pages. February 15th, 43AA. We're using a different, and that's like a praying mantis or something. Okay. And this is perhaps our map. Okay. That's the settings. Okay, let's grab those. Is anything else I can touch? Let's go forwards. Left click is walk, right click is run. Okay, so you left click to get the atmospheric like camera transition, and then you right click to just insta go. But there's no actual meaningful difference in that sense, which is good to be honest. Okay, there's nothing here. Maybe we turn our attention this way. We can craft? Is that what I'm getting? I suppose. I assume that the hand will change, like, look, depending on if it's possible to do something with something. Let's see a spider web there. Maybe go closer to this thing. Grab something in here. Resources, right? We now have a pair of pliers. We have another page. Collect my pages, dude. We're collecting my pages. Okay. Looks like I was everything in here. What did we get? That's not terrifying at all. Okay. Any other way to go? No. It seems like whenever there's a clickable, it'll be pretty obvious what you're attempting to click. Okay. We've noted the tower on the map. Let's go towards the tower. I don't know how you beat the game. I don't know anything about it, honestly. This is purely vibes. Up. There's a ladder. That doesn't look good. That looks like a corpse. Yeah? Yeah, we got a knife from this. Let's look. I see that. That doesn't look pretty. I assume this looks better. Let me turn the graphics up on this actually, because it's not a FPS high game. Okay, it looks like this on max. Honestly, I don't see much of a difference. But my FPS is only slightly lower anyway, so what do I care? This looks a little bit better. I see that. Okay, so we got a knife. That's pretty useful. From up here. Maybe we can start stabbing stuff now. Yeah, let's go this way. Yeah. Maybe go towards the webs. This doesn't look very good, but you know. I don't know what this means. To be honest with you, I'm hoping the game will let me like figure that one out, because I don't actually have a clue. There must be something I can do here. Because that looks like the knife on like a string. Maybe I need to grab string and get a knife. If this is the item it's telling me to use on this. It's like you can do something with it, but not yet. Maybe that's what it might mean. Okay, what's on this side? It's a little obscure what you can and where you can and can't go sometimes, because you kind of have to hover to like make sure you can go a certain way or not. But anyway, what's back here? Was this literally what I just clicked? Down turns you like around, but down is not down to up. I guess it's you have the limitations. Otherwise, it would just be WASD. I guess I should be happy to see that. Okay. Those are some huge ass bugs. What the hell kind of dystopia are we living in, bro? Huge bugs. Okay. Presumably nothing can be done here. Doesn't look like it, at least. Okay, let's go this way. There has to be a use for every screen, otherwise... Oh no, there we go. You kind of have to like navigate it. What's this about? The tank. Yes, there's a tank in there. What are you? Well, first of all, what's inside here? Maybe don't press that. Well, I didn't mean to go back. Let me get in here. We've activated the robo droid. I guess that's kind of one and the same thing. And now... let's look at you. Okay, now we're looking for some sort of code for you, alongside all the other things we're looking for. Okay, well, let's move past you. The Mushroom City. Okay, we need the droid to go there. I'm glad it's telling us. So it does tell us what we need. And it's kind of our job to figure out how to get it then. That's pretty reasonable. All things considered. The game would know... I guess it has menus, but like... it doesn't seem there's too much in the way of like, oh, if you do this, we didn't tell you to do it, but if you do it this way, then it'll be like extra rewards. Okay. What about here? Along the beaten path. We got that. Did it get used up? That's a crunchy ass lock, brother. Did we get it back? Or is it a one-time use thing? It's a one-time use. I assume that means everything here is gonna go one use. Okay, into the bunker. The code's probably in the bunker. We need wire. Ah, wire. Okay. Without wire, we can't proceed. So we're looking for wire, which we can maybe get with knife. But we don't know yet. Okay. So there's that thing. Is there any other way to go? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's see if I can't figure it out. I might have to do a little pause and figure out. Because I think this would lead us up pretty nicely to a pause situation. I'll let you know once I found something. Okay, we figured out one thing. One thing we figured out is you took the knife here, which I didn't notice, to get like a branch. And I remember there being like a branch thing earlier somewhere. I don't know if it was here or somewhere else. It's not this, but we're getting close. Guys, I'm stupid. You just combine it in your inventory. Okay, so now we can go. We can go back. Go here, and we use the stick, which is not a string, to extend our sword. Inspect the body. Hopefully, it has the code or some wire. That's the code. Okay, and now we don't need the sword anymore, as instructed. Okay, great. So now we go back to the right here. Let me plug this bad boy in. Ooh, gun. And now, okay, I'm glad it tells you exactly, right? Because now we can go in here, we can grab this thing. And it's active, look at that. And we can explore the mushroom forest without worrying about ourselves getting potentially consumed. Although that is a loud ass thing. Oh my god, it's gonna blow it up. CS2 confirmed. Okay, well now that it's blown up, probably we can go here. Yeah, okay, new area. Let me see the camera transition. Just because the first time you should be looking at all the camera transition of the new area. Okay, new map area logged. So there's a, let's inspect this for a second. Boat. We need oars for the boat. That makes sense. So let's go in the house. Surely there's someone home. We need wire. Oh, wire. Okay, that's useful. So now we can go all the way back. Keep back, darker than dark type situation. Oh, that was a different transition screen than the one we usually get, but it loaded so quickly. And there we go. And now we'll go forwards. Down the mine shaft, which is definitely not going to scare us at all. Biomicon feeds your family. Doesn't look like they're doing a good job of it, considering there's a spray-painted skull. Anyway, we can't inspect this. We can go towards the computer. Let's go here first. It's changing this. The mushrooms are showing up. We're putting together the picture of what happened here, I suppose. But there isn't much else to be done. You have to kind of get your careful mouse cursor. It's kind of like I play Ace Attorney, which is also a point and click, now that I think about it. It's just that I usually treat it more as a visual novel. Are you dead, my friend? Am I freeing you, or are you a victim of torture? What's going on now? Gasoline. No, that's a battery. Dr. Simon. Is that all? Hold on, let me go back. Anything else? Anything else? I like it that it's not too. Nothing has been too complicated. You sort of literally are just exploring the world. Okay. Now with this ID, what can I do with it? I'm curious. Okay, we've explored that part. Is there any other thing to look at in here? Fair, there has to be something more to this. than just this, because we don't even know what this does yet. Maybe we can use this to get in to that place, to the lab. That seems probable. Let's give it a chance. Let's go. Weird that it gives me this view now that this little thing has been exhausted. Maybe I can't go this way. Let's go that way then. Yeah, there's more to explore here still. Is there? There's an upturned boat with... There we go. There's the ore. We already have the ID, so I think we got everything we can from here. So now... That's me, apparently. We're headed out. Or I guess across. There's not really an out. It's kind of like if an apocalypse, instead of being like super dreary and depressing, was sort of just like matter of fact. It feels like a very matter of fact apocalypse situation here. Okay, let's head up the stairs. Okay, we're going around somehow? Around and up. I mean, this ladder, I guess. And then maybe here's where I need the ID. Can I go this way? No, that's just like a ominous word. Okay, that's from... These are the bugs from our thing? What's it called? Our book? Okay, we obviously want that. That's useful. Hold on. Let me go back down there. Was it okay? That seems like that was all that was able to be inspected. And now we'll probably need the ID card here. If I had to guess, yes. Just what I thought. In we go. They were monitoring the creatures. They're pulsating ominously. That's reasonable. It's the kind of thing that a villainous object does. Not saying that you're villainous. It might be like one of those Fate Stay Night, like Kirei Kotomi in these situations. It's just living its own life, and its own life it just happens to be sucking your like country, your globe dry. Yeah, we can smack you. That was easy. I would like to go back here and move forwards past the tendril that escaped contamination or containment, to be specific. Don't know what creature this is. So every fiction has, every fiction guy who's seen one fiction. Okay, so we've activated that thing. Presumably now we have to go all the way back. That's what they invented fast travel for, brother. How do you get back from here? There we go. It's not entirely like obvious sometimes where you need to have your mouse in order to progress. Here we go. What is going on? The balloon. It's colliding with a chance of meatballs. Where are we going in this observation? This is seems too heavy for a balloon to carry that little thing around. To be continued. Yo, that was kind of sick, to be honest. What happens if I loaded this? Okay, it's literally just 1 second. That's pretty safe, to be honest with you. I like that. Back in the Swamp. It's like a old-fashioned point-and-click adventure game, but with the sort of new, maybe not new, but like it takes advantage of new stuff. Now the menu is obviously like a WIP. This is what my first menu looked like when I made games. What other languages you got in here? Atarashi game. So true. Deutsch? Neues Spiel? Spielbinden? I'm not even gonna try. I can't read Hangul. I don't know why I even put it forwards. Anyway, that was the game. Honestly, I had a lot of fun. Because it lets you focus on what makes the game good. Because if you don't have, if you have a story to tell, you can tell the story like this. You don't need words. Coming from the guy who loves visual novels, this is kind of an interesting opinion, but I kind of like it. And I'm sure the puzzling parts will get. It's like Blueprints if Blueprints wasn't like really annoying to continually play. Dare I say it? But anyway, thanks for watching. Check it out for yourself. I mean, you've just seen it all, so I guess it's kind of a shame. So so if you really appreciate the world, check it out for yourself. Check out the full game. It's one of those where watching the video of someone playing kind of ruins it because it's a story game with like one way to do it, I presume. But yeah, enjoy.